Right, so recently I came across some information about a YouTuber that I always used to watch and looked up to quite fondly. This is a YouTuber by the name of Minilad. I'm sure a lot of you out there have heard about him. He's pretty fucking large channel with over 5 million subscribers. And recently I came across some information that apparently came out a few months ago, and I'm surprised I never heard about it until the other day. But now that I'm really glad that I have finally come across to hearing about it. So I'm sure a lot of you guys out there are aware about the situation with Minilad revolving around him sending provocative images and requesting nudes from underage minors, some of those being his fans. He did admit to all of this on Twitter, but people have rightfully so turned against him. If you go to his channel, he was posting more and more content after his little hiatus away from YouTube, and his like to dislike ratio has just gone in the shitters. In the comments section, everyone is pretty much just putting pedo lad and mini pedo and all different, just many different terms, and a large portion of his fan base has turned against him, which rightfully so. It's not good to support someone who does these sort of things to minors. But if you go onto Twitter, which is really fucking shocking, you go onto his Twitter and you see people obviously out there being upset about the situation, rightfully so. But then there's still people out there defending him, just saying that it's all in the past and people just need to back off and lay off. But the thing is, in my opinion, things need to keep ramping up, because if he gets away with this, who knows what else could be happening behind the scenes. More and more minors, fans could be getting hurt, or could be getting put into situations which no one should ever be forced to go into. And this is the problem with, I feel like, a lot of these bigger channels. They have so much power over their fans, and just one big YouTuber messaging a fan, whether that's a male, female, or whatever they identify as, if they look up to them, they're going to want to try and please them, to try and be in their good books, because that could be their only one opportunity ever to get to interact with this big YouTuber, who they look up to. And it's a really shitty situation, because I believe one of the girls have come out with a video. If I can find the video, I'll put it in the description so you guys can go along and watch it. But yeah, a lot of people have been coming out with many different claims, screenshots. Apparently there's some news about a camp he did a few years back, I believe. I think it was Camp 17. I can't remember the exact name. I'll put a picture on screen of the camp. But there were allegations about sexual stuff going on there as well. And Minilad has made a video regarding the allegations, but it was very, very vague, and he didn't really touch on a lot of points. I don't think he even apologized to the girls or something about the whole situation. But yeah, that's on his channel. That was pretty much just fucking dislike bomb to hell. You go into comments on that one as well. People just saying how disappointed they are in Mini for what he's done, and once again, rightfully so. I am too. As someone who watched Minilad for years and years and years, back in the good old COD days of Black Ops 2 with Vanos Gaming, Iron Wildcat, the old Black Ops 2 funny moments, the Calf videos, the Gmod videos. Those were some of the best gold. I feel like that was probably the golden era on YouTube. And looking back on it now, like, I used to watch Minilad quite a lot. Same thing with Vanos and everyone. And once Minilad sort of went off and did his own thing, I chose to continue to support him. I used to go along to a lot of his meme streams, which were just hilarious. But for the last few months, for some reason I never got notified about his uploads, so I just stopped watching. And to be honest, I am kind of glad that I stopped being notified after hearing about all of this news a few days ago, because it sucks, watching someone for years who you looked up to as a creator, take inspiration from to try and better your own content, and someone who brought you, joy throughout them, throughout the media that they share. It's hard, watching someone fall, all the way down from the top, doing all this sort of shit to minors. It's just not on, and I feel like his career is definitely going to take a drastic spiral down compared to what it once was, and honestly I think that is the way it should go. I personally have no sympathy for people who prey on minors, or anyone in general really. If you're in a position of power and you're using that power to get, whether that's news or things from people out there, who, especially once again minors who aren't fully mature to understand the situation that they are being put into, I have no sympathy for people like that, and I think all the bad karma that's coming your way is fully well deserved. No one out there deserves to be preyed on or used in any particular way, especially minors. But yeah, it's a really fucking hard situation. It's a hard pill to swallow, watching someone who you look up to do some unspeakable shit like this. It's just not good. And I hope that the minors or the girls that were put into this situation can get better, and that they can move on from this, or they can find some way to to get through this. A lot of other people that have come forward and are offering their support, which is good to see. This video as well is a message, as a hope that that they get better. And Minnie, if I don't think you will ever see this video, because I am only a very, very small channel, but you fucked up royally. I wish you the best in therapy, but I don't think you should ever try and just act like nothing ever happened. Because if you go onto his Discord, there were messages about him trying to cover up the situation, which I think is a really, really scummy move, with covering with sponsors and trying to dumb down the situation to where he can just come back to YouTube normally. And as a result of that, when he uploaded one of his recent videos, I believe people messaged the sponsor on Twitter saying that they were essentially sponsoring a child predator, someone who preys on minors and whatnot, and who has requested nude images from these people. And in the end, he ended up having to take down the video, or the sponsor requested the video to be taken down. Just wanted to, I can't exactly remember. There should be a whole video on that from someone else's channel. If I find one, I'll link it down below. But yeah, he lost a sponsor, which is good, because I don't think any company should be associating themselves with someone like that. But yeah, overall, it's just a really, really shit situation. And once again, wish the girls the best. I hope you guys can get through this. It's really shit, what's happened. But yeah, I don't know what more to say really. It's definitely a hard pill to swallow, watching someone you looked up to commit such atrocious acts. It's just not good. But it's one of those. But yeah, that's just my these are just my thoughts on the situation, guys. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys think about the whole situation. Do you guys agree with what's happening? Do you guys disagree with what's happening? If you guys liked the video, leave a like. Really help me out a lot. If you guys are new and you want to see more videos like this, or have any suggestions, leave it down below in the comments. If you want to keep up to date with my new content, hit that subscribe button and hit the bell. That will make sure that you are notified for any future releases. If you guys want to come watch me live on twitch.tv, I stream every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 1 PM. Link is in the description as well. I play a bunch of games, League, COD, Battlefield, everything really, or just even chatting. So if you want to come along to that, by all means feel free to come along to my streams and have a chat. Everyone's more than welcome to come along. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Hope you all are doing well. It's definitely been a while since I last posted, but I'm gonna try and get back into the swing of things. Maybe do more commentaries like this, because these are quite fun. I don't get to speak my mind quite often about certain things or different situations, or just things that are going on around the world. So maybe I'll start doing more of these if you guys are enjoying them. But yeah, that's been it for me, guys. Hope you all are having a good day, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.